Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. Today I am going to walk you through a simple Java program that calculates a student grade based on their marks. The program allows the user to input the number of subjects, enter the marks for each subject, calculates the average percentage and then determines the grade based on their percentage. Let's break down the code and understand how it works. We start by importing the scanner class from the Java UTL package. The scanner class allows us to capture input from the user. We declare the scanner object at the top of our program to be able to use it throughout. After this, we move into the main method, which is the entry point of our program. Next, we prompt the user to input the number of subjects they have. This is done by printing a message enter the number of subjects, here it is, to the console and using the next int method from the scanner class to read the user input. The number of subject is then stored in a variable called subject. With this information, we can now dynamically create an array called marks to store the marks of each subject. The program then enters a for loop which will run once for each subject. Inside the loop, the program asks the user to input the marks for each subject. For each interaction of the loops, the user is prompted to enter marks for the specific subject. For example, enter marks of subject 1. The marks are stored in the marks array, and we also keep a running total of all the marks. By adding his subject marks to the total marks variable, this total marks later help us calculate the average percentage. Once all the marks are entered, we calculate the average percentage by dividing the total marks by the number of subject. This gives us a simple average of the marks which we stored in the variable average percentage. The next step is to determine the grade using an if-else block. The program check the value of average percentage and assign a grade based on certain range. For example, if the range if the average percentage is greater than or equal to 90%, the grade will be A plus. If it's between 80% to 90%, the grade is A, and so on. If the grade is below 50%, the grade is fail, means F. Finally, after calculating the grade, the program display the result. It shows the total marks, the average percentage, and the grade. The results are displayed using the system out.println method, and the average per- percentage is formatted with two decimal places for better readability. At the end of the program, we close the scanner object to realize the resource and avoid any potential memory leak. This is done using the scanner.close method. It's also good practice to close resource like this once they are no larger need. To summarize, this program allows to numbers to subject and their marks, calculate the total marks and average percentage, determine the grade based on the percentage, and display the result. It's a simple but useful program that can be easily modified to set different grades, criteria, or more example input scanners. And now we run the program. Here it is. I'm entering the number of subjects 5. Uh, it's asking my subject 1 number. I'm putting the value 90, again 60, 70, 80, and Subject number 5 is 90. So the total marks is 390 and average percentage is 78 in grade B. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Feel free to try this code yourself and make modification to it as needed. Thanks for watching and happy coding.